Welcome back to PLX Outdoors. This is Banksy again. Today I am back out in the woods. Gonna go check 3 cameras, put out 1 more, and then also do a quick evening hunt for a few hours. We've only got 10 days left, so it's winding down and trying to get a nice buck. So join me and let's see what we can do and what we can find. So today, episode 21 is about socks, and not just any socks, but quality hunting, hiking socks. Socks that'll keep you warm, but also be able to breathe. That way your feet don't get super sweaty and get nasty. So I'll go through some of my favorite socks, and hopefully that'll help you choose your socks for next year for the hunting season. It's winding down in many of the states, so just wanted to share a few quick tips and secrets with you guys about socks. So stick with me, and here we go. So the biggest secret about quality socks is that it will change your life, especially when it's very warm outside early season and or very cold late season. If you really get good quality socks, you will be able to sit through those long nasty sits, and your feet won't take a beating. So the biggest thing is that those quality socks, your feet will be less smelly, just because you won't be sweating as much, and there's not as much perspiration. And also the biggest tip and key is that they're long lasting, meaning that good quality socks will last you many seasons, not just one season and then start to crumble and break down. So get yourself some quality socks, and I'm sure you guys will enjoy them. You might pay a little bit more, but they are worth the money in the long run. They'll last longer and be more comfortable, but also let your feet breathe. So we'll talk about early season, when it's 50 degrees and higher, up to anywhere 80, 90 degrees. Basically, you want something lightweight. You want them to be thin, but yet you don't want your feet to get too sweaty. So you really want your socks to let your feet breathe, and that way when you're in the stand or when you're hunting, you're not drenched, your feet are not drenched in sweat. Also, good quality socks in the early season can help your feet from getting blisters. Unless you're walking tons and tons of miles, good quality socks will prevent your feet from getting blisters from long hikes in and out of the woods. Another thing with early season socks is that you really want them to be moisture wicking, or a moisture control program inside of them. That way if you do sweat, your socks do let out some of the moisture, and in that case then it'll keep your feet drier, more comfortable, and you'll just be able to sit longer, and again, your feet won't stink as much. For your midweight socks, I would say this would be like prime time, late October into November, when you're in temps of 30 degrees up to about 50. Basically, these midweight socks are in between thick and heavy, not too light where your feet will get cold, but also not too thick where you're going to overheat your feet. So something midweight, in between medium-sized socks, that's always key for that time of the year. Usually 30 degrees to 50 degrees, that's when I start wearing the mid-sized socks. You can also determine this by how much you sweat in the woods. If you tend to sweat a lot more, then maybe you can wait a little bit longer later in the season to start wearing the midweight, and once the late season hits, then you can start wearing the heavyweight. So you can just use and wear them to your discretion and see what you think and how your feet react to them and how much you have to hike. That plays a big role too. I know we're hiking quite a ways, so try to get away with the thinnest possible, but also when you're in the stand or in the tree, then you want to maximize the amount of warmth that you have on your feet so that they don't freeze over while you're waiting for your deer. And then finally, for late season, basically you want the thicker socks, but also yet you still want them to be able to breathe and let moisture out when you're hiking and walking through snow and tough terrain in the cold weather. Basically taking your time to walk, but also you want the warmth that it'll create for your feet when you're up in the tree and stand. Thermal insulated socks are really good too. Just make sure they're good quality and they're not breaking down throughout the season or after. Basically, these are just a little bit thicker layered, and also they can be very comfortable and keep your feet very warm. Normally for all socks, but for sure in the late season, I try to target the heavyweight merino wool socks. Those pretty much are probably your best quality socks compared to synthetics. It'll wick the moisture away, but also keep you warm and very comfortable to wear in the colder weather, and also with bigger, bulkier boots. Those are probably the best bet. So some of the better brands that I've seen are Carhartt, Under Armour, and Columbia wool socks. I'll have a link in the description below for you guys to check out, and you guys can decide if you guys would like to invest into a few pairs. These, like I said, are life-changing and keep your feet warm, but also it wicks away the moisture to keep you comfortable. So basically the 3 keys for good quality socks are make sure they're breathable, so you're not soaked in sweat. Make sure they're comfortable, so when you're hiking in and out, you're not in discomfort. And then for the last tip, that would be good quality, meaning durable and able to take a beating, but also last you many seasons to come, and not break down and tear apart after the first year. All right, guys, in closing, I just want to say thanks for joining me, and I just wanted to give you guys a quick tip about good socks, good quality socks. Hope you guys can use this for the next deer season, and also for the next few months here, if any of you are fishing in the cold weather. I know here the temperature will be fluctuating from cold fronts to warm fronts, so yeah, anytime you guys have cooler weather, then just take a look at these socks. Just wanted to make a quick video for you guys to help you with good quality socks. I think you guys will be highly satisfied if you invest into some of these good quality socks that I've posted up on here. Okay, guys, so signing out. Just want to thank you guys for joining me. Be sure to stay tuned. Got a few more hunting videos left. Hopefully I can find some good footage on the cameras. I'll share them with you guys on here, and just want to say good luck, and be safe to everyone out there in God's country, in the woods, on the lake, hiking, hunting, fishing. So thanks again to all you guys. Be sure to like and subscribe, share with your friends and family. Shoot me some comments or any questions you guys have, and I'll be sure to answer them. And good luck to all, and we'll see you guys on the next episode. Thanks.